House on the Heath. The Chase children were excited about their holidays, but their holidays turned out to be adventurous. Right from the word go, read and share their apprehensions and fears. The Chase children arrived in London on a cold, wet, dark evening after their journey from the north. They expected to be met at the station, but no one was there for them. They waited and waited while the evening grew darker and their toes and noses colder. Sally put Snippet inside her coat to keep him warm, but he still shivered. Kiwi stood on the sides of his feet and hung his head like a tired pony. John frowned. Ginny hadn't a giggle in her. Things were pretty bad when Ginny couldn't giggle.
We will have to take a taxi. It'll make a beastly great hole in our funds, but it's the only thing.
I wonder why they haven't met us. Surely someone must have told them about the train being late. Could they have gone to wrong station?
Is there more than one station in London?
No one took any notice of him because he always asked silly questions.
Taxi! Taxi!
They found a taxi. The driver was in a bad temper.
Do you have money to pay me? Show me your money. We do have money to pay you. Take us to Hampstead, to Ringer's Roast, our grandfather's house.
The taxi driver made them show their money.
Hampstead is a long way. I've never heard of your grandfather's house called Ringer's Roost. It's on Hampstead Heath. There aren't no houses on Hampstead Heath.
The children hadn't an idea what he was saying. After driving them what seemed a very long way, he stopped his taxi in the middle of a dark, wet road.
You'll have to tell me how to get there.
Kiwi, see the dim shapes of trees standing tall and stark and leafless. She was beginning to feel scared, but admired the way John spoke to the driver.
I repeat, tell me how to get there. We don't know. That is your business. Well, it's not. You'd better get out of my cab and find it. Give me the money.
He dumped their suitcases on the road and snatched the pound note which Sally was clutching.
Here's your change.
He drove off through a puddle, splashing their ankles.
Beast! Come on. Talking won't do any good. You take the other suitcase, Sally, and the kids the small stuff.
No one else is afoot in this pouring rain. The 4 children and Snippet reached the dark, unfriendly heath.
There, near the lamppost.
A lamppost shining nearby showed them the name they had thought they would never see that night, Ringer's Roost.
The bell.
He fumbled for the bell and pressed hard. There is no one in the house.
The letter which Mother had written to Grandfather is lying in the letter box.
There was silence on the dark, unfriendly heath.